It is obvious a lot of Nigerians do not learn from their past mistakes. After what happened in Ghana last year when an Igbo king emerged, which led to widespread protests and riots in Ghana, another Igbo king emerged about 2 weeks ago in Eastern Cape.
Are we watching the same mistakes happen all over again? First Ghana, protest, anger, chaos. Now South Africa is facing the same issue. Why do some people refuse to learn in this ignorance? Is this kind of homaswo and they do not know about it, or they deliberately want just to annoy the citizens of the countries? They are installing these fake useless kings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Snapp-View React. I urge everybody on. I want to say a very big thank you to my cherished subscribers and my cherished loved viewers. God bless you all. Onya, besramo, yemoa, ni yemomo di asi ebe subscribe ya masa channel. Sani ye share video no, wa distribute ya mede mamo. Pomodi ana share video na no wa subscribe. I have a lot of videos. Na mo mbisa se hinfa na minya videos no every day. Me bre sometimes me chin because of munti and just one subscribe ya. By the end of this month, let's watch this video. I'll be back.
It is obvious a lot of Nigerians do not learn from their past mistakes. After what happened in Ghana last year when an Igbo king emerged, which led to widespread protests and riots in Ghana, another Igbo king emerged about 2 weeks ago in Eastern Cape in South Africa. And this time, South Africans are angry. They have taken to the streets in protests. And this protest this time is brutal. Properties, businesses, shops belonging to Nigerians have been set ablaze and destroyed because one man decided to call himself king. And the South Africans are saying, the region where you have declared yourself an Igbo king, they already have an existing indigenous South African king there. So they are saying, you cannot form a kingdom inside a kingdom. Right now, a lot of Nigerians residing in Eastern Cape have fled their homes to safety. After this same thing happened in Ghana last year, if I was told this would happen in South Africa this time, I would have argued. But of course, we are Nigerians. When you don't want to live by the rules, regulations, and laws of a country where you are a foreigner, this is the outcome.
You must... My brothers and sisters, look, nobody is absolutely against anyone hustling or living abroad or living in any African country. But when individuals enter another country and start declaring themselves as kings, it is arrant nonsense. It is that shows that they are creating tensions. We saw what happened in Ghana. People were not happy, and it nearly disrupted peace. Now, barely a year later, the same pattern is repeating itself in South Africa, East Cape. This isn't just coincidence. It is a growing problem that authorities and community leaders must address before it escalates into something else. Our leaders are there. Nobody is talking. Our authorities, the kingmakers are also there. They are talking. And we, the youngs, we are shouting and yelling.
Look at it. Now, let's get back to business. Yeah. These Yoruba people have their own palace. They have their own Oba in Ghana. And the palace itself is even older than the palace of the Igbo king. These were the people that were all over the place pushing Ghanaians to fight against Ndi Igbo because of Eze Chukwudi Ihenetu. But behind the scenes, they have their own king and palace. When many Ghanaians discovered that this Yoruba palace existed, they were very, very angry because they felt they had been misled all along. That's chameleonic behavior. They always don't beat the allegation. Let me tell you, they have palace in Gambia. They have palace in almost all the African countries. Chilas, I'm coming. I'm coming with my exposition. You know, Akwanzia. Please, let's watch the video together.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen this viral video. It is trending right now that there is this massive Yoruba kingdom in Kasua, Ghana. And we have so many Yorubas in the comment section. There we are, of course, applauding them. And they kept saying that Yoruba kingdom is not as dangerous as Igbo kingdom. It's safe to say that these guys, they've brought tribalism to Ghana. They moved all their wahala from Nigeria, tribalism that has eaten deep into Nigeria, to Ghana. I know how they condemned Igbo king. At a point, it was even looking like Igbos were fighting with Yurobas during the time of Chief Yenetu.
I hear a lot of people saying something, always saying that Yurobas have been with us for a very long time. Even at the time I was growing up, I saw Yoruba women selling in the market. They are people that says everything. When you go to buy even a needle, you'll find it from them. They were part of our Mokola people. They were selling. They were doing legitimate work. They were not like some Igbos that I know. Patapa people that always want but that does not necessarily means that they will also come and be installing kings. And the reason they are doing those kind of things is they have seen that Igbos have been here also doing the same thing, and nobody is talking to them. Nobody is sucking them away from Ghana. So if it were you, what would you do? Because we've given them the freedom to live and insult us. They will also start. That is why you see Yorubas also emanating with kings. Ladies and gentlemen, a word to your wives is enough. I have been talking for a very long time. Ghana, we need to wake up.